Downton Abbey is back on STV this autumn, and today I'm in London's Mayfair Hotel to catch up with the cast and crew and find out exactly what's in store for Series 5.
We've got some wonderful guest artists like Richard E. Grant and Anna Chancellor, and James Faulkner and Penny Downey later on in the show, and some gorgeous new heartthrobs coming over the horizon.
How does it feel to have so many big names come and join Downton Abbey? Everyone wants to be in the show.
Well, it's incredibly flattering. I mean, we've had some wonderful new cast members. I mean, you know, the legendary Sue Johnson has come to join us, and you know, last year we had Paul Giamatti as well as Shirley MacLaine reprising her role. So it's a great source of pride for us all that people want to come and play with us.
So lots of big names joining the drama once again. How much fun was that to welcome in some of those people?
Oh, so much fun. I love it when people love coming into the show. It's like a breath of fresh air, and of course other characters, bump against the people that you know and love and create stories that makes you get to know them even more, and there's something really energizing about that.
We know Sue Johnson joins as a regular character. How's it been to work with her?
It's been very nice, but I haven't really had the pleasure too much because she's lady's maid to Maggie Smith, so my character doesn't really encounter her too much, but it's nice to have her on the set.
So a lot of big names joining Downton Abbey this year.
We've had some very, very wonderful actors who have joined Downton Abbey, like Sue Johnson and Richard E. Grant and Anna Chancellor, and of course Harriet Walter has been back as well. So that's been a great joy to have them with us.
And you mentioned there Sue Johnson. We know that she's joined as a regular character.
I think so. I mean, as long as she wants to, I would imagine. But she plays a character called Denka, who looks after the Dowager Duchess, Maggie Smith.
A lot of new members of the cast joining. We've got Sue Johnson. How's that been to work with her?
Oh, dreadful.
Yeah.
She's a cracker.
Yeah, it's good to... Sue and I worked together on a film called Brassed Off, and haven't seen a lot of each other since, so it's lovely to catch up with her again. And she's just... fits right in, doesn't she? She just sort of slipped on her Downton slippers and made herself right at home, so that's brilliant.
And she's a class act.
Yeah, she is a class act.
And a lot of other big names joining this year as well. How is that to have loads of new
it's
new
nice.
faces?
We had Richard E. Grant.
Richard E. Grant. Did you see him? Did you work with him?
No, I didn't. Of course
Because he
not.
was always upstairs, you see. The downstairs people never get to meet.
But you must have served him some wine at some point.
I poured wine for Richard E. Grant, yes, and got very little of it on his sleeve. No, great. I mean, it's always a treat to have people coming in, and they seem to enjoy it as well. And it's fresh blood for us to feed on.
And there are really good new characters coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, really, people that you already know from other things. Brilliant actors. So, I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Just on that note, Sue Johnson, what was she like to work with?
Well, she's my friend, and I've never worked with her. I've known her since before she did Brookside, which is a long time ago. That's 30 odd years ago. So I love her to pieces. I've never done anything with her before, and now I have, and we have. And you love her, don't you?
Amazing. It was so, and I was a really huge fan, but she puts you at ease, and she's so lovely that she's been really good fun to work with.
There's nothing fancy pants about Sue. No. She's properly lovely woman, and we're thrilled to have her because she's so brilliant.
Oh, it's always so exciting when new characters come on because you're like, oh, new person, and it's just really refreshing, and they get such amazing actors on the show, so it's a real joy. Oh, everyone's been wonderful. Like, it's such a treat for us when new characters come in, because we are a really happy gang, and it's always a really nice feeling to welcome people in and have fun with new faces. And Anna Chancellor and Richard E. Grant come in Net 1 of this series, and they just feel like they should always be there, and they've been there forever. It's wonderful.
A lot of people today have been talking about the new people that have joined Downton Abbey. How has that been for you? Has it been quite exciting to have new faces around the place?
Well, it's always flattering when you see people like Richard E. Grant. The fact that they want to come into our little TV show is great. And Sue Johnson, I've been doing a lot of scenes with Sue because she comes in playing quite a spiky maid, and obviously that's going to upset Thomas. So we're kind of a lot of spiky moments where we're trying to outdo each other. So maybe Sue Johnson's character Denker is the one who may finally beat Thomas Blessing.